Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'd like to say welcome to Cbis, our education officer, Mrs. Doe, and our special guests. We are here. Later you will know about the special guests, but today is a special day worldwide, and today we are celebrating World Down Syndrome Day. That is why we are all decked in our multicolored socks in honor of, or to show our appreciation to those persons who are Down syndrome. Today, we are not just celebrating the day by wearing our socks, but we are here to honor or to show our appreciation to a lovely lady by the name of Mrs. Joan, Auntie Joan, she said, but Mrs. Joan Bartlett. Mrs. Bartlett would have had a student attending special education unit then, now called Cecely Browne Integrated School, for a number of years. Hazel Byron, we all will miss her. We are here to honor her today because Hazel, she was a Down syndrome, and Joan, she was a mother, a parent of this school who supported her child, be it spiritually, physically, whatever it took. Joan was always there for Hazel. Actually, Hazel traveled overseas to represent us in Special Olympics. She placed first. She brought home the first ever gold medal to St. Kitts Nevis. And we were so proud of her because Joan worked with Hazel all the way. Hazel is no longer with us, but in honor of all that she would have done, and Joan, who was an ambassador for the school, who supported a lot of parents in getting their children to receive special education, it was and is a woman of worth. She was always there to support the school. And so this morning we would like to say thank you, Auntie Joan. Thank you, Mrs. Bartlett, for all you would have done. And we will always be there to help you and you to help us. So children, I know you're young and you may not know her, but what I would want to know, what would you say to her?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So today, our lovely queen of the school, Sienna Richards, she will do the honor of presenting to Joan this gift. And you're going to say it to her. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And she's Hazel's cousin.
All right. Oh, my. All family members. So, thank you very much.
Good morning to everyone. Well, I must first say I don't like fanfare. I'm a very humble person, but I couldn't tell Jennifer no. Hazel Byron, she would have been the pioneer for the first special education school. They started in St. Thomas's Primary School, and I would say she was a go-getter. I brought her up as a normal child. That's the first thing we have to do with these children. They are normal like the other children. And if you show them love, you get everything you need from them. I did my best for her, irrespective of the ill advice I got concerning her, and I did my best, and she came out tops. She was able to read, represent the school, read in church, like not fumbling, read.
All right.
Taking care of the children in Sunday school and so forth. And after she would have graduated from special ed, well, about a year before she graduated, she was allowed to come to the Charleston preschool for training. And of course, the children had to be under heavy manners. She was so intelligent that no one took advantage of her, because she used to go there 2 years to work, 2 days every week. And when the third day came, because she always come by me and they tell her to do anything, she tell them, no, my duty days are over, I'm not doing any more work. And she realized that we were going to town to get our money when we finished work. And she took me aside one day and she said to me, Mommy, I do not want no more work. I want a job where I can get my money too. I'm not getting any money. That's how intelligent she was. Then a special child, one with Down syndrome, came to the school, and nobody could get anything from her at all but myself. But we couldn't get her talk. And after Hazel was working there, one day we heard the Down syndrome talking. And we were so frightened, all of us run out and said, what is this? Hazel had her with a book teaching her. And she was reading and spelling as Hazel guided her. So it goes to show that if we teach them, and we love them, and we spend the time with them, they will come to something. And I will say, I'm not boasting, but I will say I was the pioneer bringing out these Down syndrome children. And irrespective of the people laughing at me and laughing at Hazel, I didn't care. She was my child.
All right.
And I let the world know that she is human like them, and it paid off. She worked for 25 years at the Charleston preschool, knew her work well, knew her job well, and was able to go anywhere by herself and make messages. So, to God be the glory. Amen. Great things he did and has done for us. And I will admonish all parents, no matter what, these children are yours, love them, cherish them, and do not put them aside. God made them, and God is love. And he said that we have to be like little children before we could ever enter the kingdom of God, humble and docile. So we have to understand children are children. And Mr. Morton, he had a appreciation day for the children, the sports, and everybody came, Mr. Kemido, Willett, and those people. And Hazel was one. And he was giving everybody a turn to address the children, and Hazel didn't get a turn, because he didn't want to, I guess, say, put her down, make her think she can't do anything, make the people laugh. She said, I want my turn too. And she, Mr. Thing took her, and she addressed the children, and she admonished them to be good children, to behave themselves, obey their parents, don't keep in bad company, and so forth. And then she proceeded to sign their autograph. Then she offered to pray. And when she stumbled in the prayer now, she said, Mommy, help me. I didn't hear her, but Mr. Morton heard, and he finished the prayer for her. So to God be the glory, and we must always cherish our children, no matter who or what.
All right.
And then I have to say, you all might wonder why I have on these pretty clothes. I had on my black and white. I said, no, I took them off. I wanted to identify with my children and wear something pretty. I don't have no pretty sock, but I put on my pretty clothes.
Nah. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. And now I'll call on Mrs. Dorr. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Okay, this morning we have with us Pastor Cumberbatch and Miss Danielle Wallace. They are members of the Church of Christ situated at Mount Lily, and they are interested in the learning that takes place here at the Cecely Browne School, and so they wanted to make a contribution to the school. They want to make a contribution so that you students can continue learning, okay, in fun, exciting ways. And so we're going to ask Pastor Cumberbatch to come forward and say a few words, and then he's going to make a donation to the school. He's going to hand it over to myself, and I will pass it to Miss Libert. And guess who is it for? Me? No. Who is it for? Miss Libert. Miss Diamond? It's for you, all right? For the students, okay? All right, Pastor Cumberbatch.
Pleasant good morning to everyone, the principal, the teachers, other workers at the school, and all of the students who are here. This morning, in a moment, Ms. Daniel Wallace will make a presentation on behalf of the Church of Christ at Mount Lily. Let me first apologize because for many years, we put this as part of our proposal and to make this donation. I'm embarrassed to tell you how many years. If I were to, take you back, like show you the different years when we do the proposals, you will see the school, Cecily Browne Integrated School, being mentioned all the time. But for some reason or the other, we just never seem to get it done. And I remember coming to the school many years ago with the same intent. But like I said, it's been many, many years, and I'm not exaggerating. So finally, we were able to get it done today, and Miss Daniel Wallace is going to make the donation on behalf of the church. Miss Wallace.
Okay, thank you, Brother Cumberbatch. So on behalf of the minister and members of the Mount Lily Church of Christ, I want to make a donation to your school. But before I do that, I want to say that, it was a real privilege for me to be here this morning celebrating with you Down Syndrome Day. And I want you to take special care of any student in this school who has Down syndrome. Right? I'm certain whatever difficulties you have, there's a day for you. And so when your day comes, I'm going to tell them to have some special treatment for you as well. All right? Yes. Take care of each other. All right. So let me take this opportunity to say that the gift that we have here today, it is a monetary gift. And we are really happy to be able to present a check to your school, because I know all of you have potential to thrive and to be successful in whatever you are interested in. I admire this school.
Thank you.
I always wanted to spend a day. As a teacher, as a principal, I wanted to come and see the miracle workers, because I believe that all the teachers here are miracle workers. They do some things that persons in the regular primary school do not do at times. Of course, we are successful, but I'm certain the challenge would have been greater if everyone was within those schools. So I want to applaud all the miracle workers here. And I see the students from this school, you travel and you do so well. You bring back all these gold and trophies and so on, first place, second place. You perform well. Continue to work hard and do your best. All right? So I want to congratulate all the students as well. And I do hope that this check would also be used to help you to continue to succeed. So, Mrs. Dorr.
And I pass it over to who now? You. And before you finish, I would like the children to say something. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All
All right, so guys, we are going to do something special. As you know, guys, our team, we are going to just do it this morning, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
I can and I will.
One more time.
I can and I will.
Be
Positive.
Be
Positive.
Be
Positive.
Speak with
Confidence.
Speak with
Confidence.
Speak with
Confidence.
Oh yes, let's go.
I believe in myself. I will do my best and I will succeed.
I will
Succeed.
I will
Succeed.
I will
Succeed.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Before we close, it would be rather remiss of me if I leave before saying a special thank you to Teacher Cecily Browne, Teacher Jennifer Liebert, Teacher Marlene Manners, Shirley Cunningham, those teachers who molded Hayes and the other children, and it wasn't easy for them. They had 2 classrooms of broken chairs and all kind of things, and we had to suffice this class and the children with our things, because those were the days when they taught what they taught, and those were the days when I stood up to them at the education office and told them plain, I voted for the success of my child, and you're all going to do what you're supposed to do for her.
All right. Thank you.